2000 Ford F-150 radio removal. We did not use all the tools pictured here, but we did use a trim tool, a 7 and 8 millimeter, and a driver. Start by prying out and removing the center vent assembly. Then disconnect its electrical connection. Remove the 6 8 millimeter retaining screws holding in the upper dash bezel. With the screws removed, you can now pry out the upper dash bezel. Remove the 4 8 millimeter retaining screws that hold the radio HVAC assembly into place. To remove the HVAC radio assembly, you need to remove the cup holder. It's held in by these 3 retaining screws. They're 8 millimeter. You can now remove the cup holder assembly. You may need to move the radio HVAC assembly out of the way. There's also 2 electrical connections. One for the courtesy light, and there's another one on the back of the assembly. We used a screwdriver to disconnect the connector. There's one more 8 millimeter fastener on the back side of the assembly. With the final fastener removed, you can now pull out the HVAC radio assembly to disconnect the electrical connections. Disconnect the radio antenna and the remaining electrical connections. When all the electrical connections have been disconnected, you've now harvested an HVAC radio assembly.